Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Bruce DePriest.
All right, it was on this date in 2011 when Connecticut got hit very hard by Tropical Storm Irene. Irene came up across western Connecticut right during the time of high tide, and the result was catastrophic, devastating damage along the Connecticut shoreline. 5 to 10 inches of rain also caused inland flooding. And Irene produced our worst power outage in Connecticut history, only to be topped by Winter Storm Alfred just 2 months later, right before Halloween in 2011. So Irene hit us hard back on this date, 2011. All right, let's take a look at Dorian. That's the major headline in the tropics right now. Dorian has now passed by to the northeast of Puerto Rico. It moved right across the Virgin Islands. The eye never really crossed eastern Puerto Rico, and now it's going to be moving away from Puerto Rico as we go through this evening. Let's check out an eye cam in Aguabo, Puerto Rico, which is on the eastern side of Puerto Rico. Check out the rain bands coming through during the course of the afternoon. At times the visibility is great. At times the rain pours on down, and now a little bit more rain is falling in that part of Puerto Rico right now. But fortunately, it's going to be pulling away. It's a Category 1 hurricane with winds of 80 miles an hour moving to the northwest at 14. Here's the latest track from the Hurricane Center. It's forecast. Of course, forecasting intensification is very, very difficult. This could easily change, but the current forecast has it becoming a Category 2 hurricane to the east of the Bahamas on Friday, and then curving back to the west-northwest and potentially striking the east coast of Florida somewhere during the day on Monday as a major Category 3 hurricane. If that does happen, what does it mean? Well, a Category 3 hurricane produces winds of 111 to 129 miles an hour. So if that indeed does happen, that could be very devastating to Florida. Of course, a lot of things could change between now and then. One thing for sure is we're dealing with some heavy rain in parts of Connecticut, rain falling across the entire I-91 corridor, and very heavy rain falling in southeastern portions of Connecticut. There's our ICAM in Hartford where the rain is coming down, and the rain is also coming down at a pretty good clip, as you can see on our ICAM at Old Saybrook right now. Temperature-wise, we have rain-cooled air, 60s and low 70s, 73 in New Haven, but 66 degrees in Waterbury, and dew point temperatures are in the 60s to near 70. So we have high humidity in the state right now, although the air is cool. So we have a front approaching from the west right now, a cold front, and then a moisture connection to tropical depression Erin, which is located off the east coast of the United States right there. It's very disorganized right now. All this convection, where you see this big red blob, that's kind of centered away from the main center of Erin. And that storm is forecast to move to the northeast, passing by to the east of New England tomorrow. No major impacts on us other than the fact that it's enhancing the rainfall that we have in Connecticut right now. So heavy rain could fall in portions of eastern Connecticut this evening. That's all going to come to an end by around 1 o'clock in the morning. By tomorrow morning, look at that, the sun is coming back out, so it's going to turn out to be a very nice day. Lows tonight 60 to 67, and highs tomorrow feeling more like summer again. Highs in the low to potentially the middle 80s. All right, Friday looks like a partly to mostly sunny day. Highs in the 80s, just a slight chance for a late day shower. Then the pick of the Labor Day weekend is going to be Saturday. Mostly sunny, low humidity near 80. Sunday, increasing clouds. There could be a couple of showers developing later in the day. Highs in the 70s. And even though showers are in the forecast for Monday, Labor Day itself, I do not think it's going to be a washout. Tuesday and Wednesday look very humid, warm too. Highs in the 80s. And for the shoreline tomorrow, I'm forecasting a high of 83.